distribution which is designed for penetration testing. So you can audit computer networks, and it has all the tools to see where the weak spots are in your network. So, and for this, I've got a 500 baht USB Wi-Fi stick. Okay, so the first, and I've got a small access point which has 64-bit WEP. Right, so okay, well I've got a presentation that I can go through to show the steps I would have done. Yeah, okay. I hope this will come up. Okay, so yeah, so just a disclaimer. This I wanted to demonstrate the insecurity of WEP. So, and if you do this at home, make sure that you've got authorization to use the hardware that you're going to crack, and I won't be responsible for what you do. That's just some stuff about the. Okay, WEP is weak. We don't use it, of course. Right, so the first thing I would have done would have been to turn it on. That's the interface name. The next thing to do would be to scan for access points. So this is the command. This is the command to scan, and then you will get just basically the data about your access point that you're going to attack. So you need to know the ESS ID, the address, and the channel. Next thing you do is to put your card into monitor mode, and this I think it just makes it work better. You can get some kind of statistics from the card about how fast it's working. Next, what you do is you start writing to a log the packets that are captured, and we need to capture special what's called IVs, initialization vectors, and they leak information very slowly about the code that you can use to get onto the network. Okay, so this is the this is the interface name. Oh no. Yeah. Channel. Yeah, and this is the MAC of the well, it would have been the MAC of the access point. So then what you get is basically this will be updating. Here, this is the number of packets that are leaking this data that have been captured. You need about 40,000 plus to break the encryption, which could take about 10 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on how far you are from the access point and other factors. Then what you need to do is associate with the access point. So this is just your basic association that you would do when you select, say, when you're using Wi-Fi. Not normally, this is part of the step of using it. This is like the first step. Okay. The crack I was going to do involves clients already being on the network. So what we're looking for is ARP request packets, which is address resolution protocol packets. and each of those packets will give us an initialization vector. So this one, well, that looks like no, that's an authentication. Oh, and then I would have gone into the actually doing it. So maybe I'll have another go.
So the more traffic that's going on, the faster you get the data packets, or does that not matter?
Basically, what you need to do is capture like at least one packet, and you know if there is active traffic, you'll get one within a few seconds when somebody clicks on clicks to get a page from a new site, and once you've got one packet, then you can start bouncing it off to get more and more. Yeah. Okay.
Can you use that packet to fake the session, is that right? To generate more requests?
Basically, you want the access point to send you these, to get these IVs, initialization vectors, from the access point. Then you can run just a simple statistical attack. See which bits are more common, and then I think that's how it works out which what the code is likely to be. Right, so if you bear with me, I'll try again. I mean, how many people actually use WEP? Does anyone here still use WEP? Yeah, it's dodgy. Right. WPA, if you use non-dictionary words, is pretty strong. Like if you gave it a random string, then that's pretty much, you can forget about people breaking it. But if you use a dictionary word, then it could take a few seconds. Right, so does anyone want to start a discussion while I try and sort it out? Where was I? Right. I'll try plugging it in after I start the VM, see if that makes a difference. Has anyone ever tried doing this crack? I mean, there are a lot of tutorials on the web, but most of them don't point out that there is a lot of trial and error, and you have to play around with the equipment. So apparently, apparently, using the same card as the one you're trying to crack can give you a bit of an edge. Ooh. Yeah. Mm.
Did you leave the auto check hard disk during presentation?
I have a question actually.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a dumb question, but what does this crack give you? Does it give you that if you crack it you can get access to the network like a real authenticated user and use that to sniff the traffic from the real users, or what do you accomplish with this crack?
Basically, it just gives you access to it gives you the same access, as if someone had told you the password for the access point. So, yeah, you could sniff traffic if you wanted.
The equivalent is if it was not a wireless environment, it was a wired environment. The equivalent is you walked up and plugged the wired port into their switch. So you're on their network.
And you can sniff and capture all the data on that network. Exactly.
Okay. Looks like it's decided to play. Okay, so okay, the one I'm going to crack is default. Yeah. Right. Oi. Okay, so I need to put in this. Oh no, that's not the wrong. That's the one. Oh, yeah. And then okay, so this is monitoring packets that it's captured and put into the log from the access point. So next thing is, yeah?
And it doesn't matter that nobody's using it or whatever, but it's just using the traffic that the access point is sending out.
Okay, there are ways that you can do it without any clients at all, which are a little bit more involved. So I won't. Well, you can ask me at the end, but for now I'm going to cheat a little bit and use the host machine with its card to act as a client. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's okay. I'm gonna use this one, but I mean, yeah. I mean, you really want to connect to it? I want it to be a surprise. Hang on a sec. Right. So. Yeah. Right. So. Okay, so the next thing is to associate with that access point. So bring up another terminal.
Association in the VM, in the one that's doing the crack.
Yeah. Host is, for the host I need the actual MAC of this device, which actually I know off by heart. Please. Okay, so that's done the association. Right, so the next thing is we use, we will start off a process that will start sending packets. It will look for ARP requests and then start bouncing them off the access point when it gets them, which is -3 for the for this particular attack. So base is that, and yeah. Now, yeah, in the tutorials that I found, they didn't mention anything about there's like you can control the rate that it's sending out. I think this access point and a lot of others, like if you start sending them loads and loads of the same packet, then they just ignore you after a while. So for this one, the X flag, you know, if you're going to try this, just remember this bit because it might fix it if you can't get it to work. X controls the rate, so I'm going to send I think it's 300 packets. Oh no, it's about, I'll play it safe, 150. Did I get it right? H. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, so now I will, with the host machine, join on, you know, get onto that access point, I hope. And we should see a load of ARP requests. Yeah, there they go. Okay, that's a bit big. And then in the monitor, you'll see that the data, the initialization vectors are starting to creep up rather rapidly. So then we just wait, basically, which was the bit when I would have gone through the.
So this is a 64-bit WIP?
Yeah. 128-bit is exactly the same, it just takes a bit longer. I don't know because I haven't tried it. But I imagine it probably would take about an hour or something. I don't know actually because I didn't try it. But
It should be 4 billion times longer, but it's not, is it?
it's not because of the way the weakness works.
Exactly.
It might just be the same time. I don't know. But I can talk about the cracking it with no clients. When you have a situation where you have no clients, then what you have to do is extract some information which will allow you to guess or allow you to know what the pseudo random number generator inside the access point is doing, which will take about 20 minutes. And there are a couple of different attacks for that. Yeah, I mean this is part of the weakness. Ooh, is that right? Wait. Oh. Yeah, and it's cracked it with not so much. We were lucky, 24,000 IVs. So there's the password there. If anyone wants to try logging on now. Only 3 minutes over time.